tonight event கூட ஒன்று இருக்கு, அதை ஃபிட் பண்ணிரோமா?
Keep quiet. Yeah. Very good evening. Day 1, 19th World Championship, Budapest 2023. Yesterday we were discussed many things about the World Championship. Today we are going to discuss about the special features of 19th World Athletic Championship 2023 as well as the score sheet. What all the events completed so far in day 1 will be discussed, followed by some special clippings or pictures is taken from the World Athletic Championship that will be discussed. At last, we are going to discuss about the day 2 schedule. First and foremost, I welcome all of you for this day 1 World Athletic Championship live chat. First, I would like to welcome our resource person and the person who is making all of us in athletics interest, creating interest towards athletics, who is none other than my good friend Dr. Saraboji. Saraboji sir, welcome you. Yeah.
Good evening.
Saraboji sir, what are the special features of 19th World Athletic Championship 2023?
So yesterday we have discussed, this is the first European country, Hungary organizing championship first time. The 40 years of World Athletic Championship. This is the 40th year. In the year 1983, first World Athletic Championship.
What are the special features of 19th World Athletic Championship 2023?
So yesterday we have discussed, this is the first European country, Hungary.
Go ahead, go ahead.
So Hungary is the first European country organizing the championship in the Budapest 2023. Here, 44 defending champions are turned, but 37 only are in action. India has sent 21 athletic strong team. We have a few medal hopes in the World Athletic Championship. And the track is newly laid for World Athletic Championship Budapest 2023. And yesterday we had seen the few rule changes, a few rule amendments. All the rules will be implemented while in the World Athletic Championship Budapest 2023. It is the right place for the World Athletics Organization to publish this amended rule in this championship, sir.
Now we can discuss the results of day 1. So here I would like to present. Yes. Few events were already completed. Still the events are in progress. Saraboji sir.
Sir.
Yeah, this is the day 1 results.
Very good.
Okay. Once again, I thank all the viewers for your great support. Yes, first 20 kilometers race walk men final.
Sir, could you please close this panel? I couldn't get something.
Yes. Yes, sir, please.
In the bottom, is there any disqualification, sir?
Sir, here now, at the end of the score sheet, you are seeing some symbols are there. Kindly explain about the symbols.
Yeah, already.
Score sheet in general. And this is the second page of that score sheet, sir.
Okay. The B in the horizontally marked, that is a bend knee. And yes, horizontally indicates the loss of contact. And today we discussed, Dr. Sethu, in the earlier, actually the time is 10:20. They started 10:49 due to the bad weather. Look at the start time and end time. Actually 10:20 is the right time. Yes, it's 10:49 it has been started. And we discussed it because of due to the bad weather, it has been started 29 minutes later. And I think this first time in the history of World Athletics Championship, only one athlete, I think only one athlete has been disqualified in the race walking, 20-kilometer race walking. It's the first time. At least four athletes so far have been disqualified in the 20 kilometers so far. But this is the first time in the history. I had the score sheet from 1983 World Athletics Championship. This is the first time I could have seen only one athlete have been disqualified in the men's 20-kilometer race walks.
Sir, what about the rule mentioned here? No, WA rule PZ120. Can you explain?
Yeah, this is World Athletics rule. Penalty zone is a 120 minutes because of, this is a 20-kilometer race walk. Then 2 minutes. It has been mentioned in the seconds. 2 minutes they will be asked to be in penalty zone. That is 120 seconds penalty zone. After 54.7.5, fourth red card. After receiving 3 red card, athlete will be asked to enter the penalty zone. After the third red card, if he receives the fourth red card, he will be disqualified under the rule 54.7.5. This is the fourth red card.
Sarabhai sir, when the athlete will be placed in the penalty zone?
Sir.
When the athletes will be placed in the penalty zone?
After receiving 3 red cards, he will be notified to be in the penalty zone, sir. 3 red cards.
Okay, here I am seeing the score sheet where there are 3 athletes were received 3 red cards, I think.
Yes,
here.
yes, fantastic, Doctor.
Pit number 311.
Yeah, the race is over. The race is over. So 2 minutes has been added. For example, serial number 29, Zun Ling from China could have been completed 21.13 seconds. He has been asked to be here, asked to penalty zone because of there is no chance. When he receives the third card, he could have been completed the race. That is the reason he did not ask to be in the penalty zone, but the time has been added.
Oh, fine. That's why they put PZ 120, yeah?
Yeah, penalty zone 120.
Here, na?
Yes, he has received 3 cards. 120, serial number 129 and 32. 2 were asked to. Yes.
32 is given the penalty zone earlier, I hope.
Yes, sir.
And serial number 29, pip number 311 only added 2 minutes in his original timing.
No. Yes, he could have completed the race earlier. That means 21. 121 he could have been.
Serial number 29.
Yeah.
He completed the race and he got the third red card. That's why the 2 minutes were added in his original timing. That's why they put penalty zone 120. Am I right?
But here, serial number 32, he was asked to be in the penalty zone. So the time has been not mentioned.
Yes. Previously, maybe during the race itself, they got the third one and they got the penalty also. And they completed the race with the penalty zone. Am I right?
Yes, and one more thing is, BIP number serial number 29, BIP number 311, Jude Lang could have completed the 24th position, 24th position. Yeah, definitely he could have 24th position. But once he completed the race, the referee may be notified.
Okay.
Third red card. Yes, third red card. That is the reason that time has been added. Yes.
Right.
Otherwise, you would not
as per your report that you are saying that this is the first time only one athlete was disqualified in race walking event comparatively previous years. So
Yeah,
there are
since
more than
1983.
2 or 3 athletes
Since
usually
1983.
disqualified.
Yeah, this is the first time. This is the first time I have a score sheet from 1983 World Athletics Championship. At least 4 or 5 athletes each race walking even 20 kilometers and 50 kilometers, 35 kilometers, whatever it may be. The 35 kilometers has been included last year. You know, this is the first time only one athlete has been disqualified for 54.7.5 for men's 20 kilometer race walk.
Sir, what are all these
Yeah, during this.
details are given in the score sheet? What is the use of it?
Yeah, the athlete should know the temperature, humidity, direction of wind, each and everything. That is the reason it has been mentioned.
Okay.
Dr. Paul Kumar sir joined here. Welcome.
The next shot put men qualification.
Sir.
How many trials was given for the qualification round, sir?
Yeah, for qualification round, there will be only 3 rounds. If the athlete reaches the distance in the first attempt or second attempt, he will not be given third. If he reaches the first, for example, you can see that Darren Romani, he thrown the distance, he putted the distance in the first attempt. So he was not given 2 and second and third trial.
So here they given very clearly about the qualification mark distance 21.40. PIP number 2125 cleared or achieved the qualification mark in his first attempt. So he need not continue further.
Yes, sir. He will not be allowed anymore.
Likewise, in athlete 2522, PIP number also attained or reached the qualification mark on his second attempt. So he achieved the qualification mark and he need not continue further for the third trial also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And sir, what about the difference between the small q given here and the capital Q given here?
Yeah, already we mentioned in the score sheet, it has been mentioned automatic qualification. This qualification mark is 21.40 meters. Those who putted the distance 21.40 meter will come under the automatic qualification. They will be notified of the small q. And once the A and B qualification is over, then only the best will be decided. The best athlete, that means a small q, will be decided only after the A and qualification round is over. The next, at least 12, here, 4. The qualification group, there would be 4 or 5. So others, best athletes will be invited for this final. Yeah, 4 plus 3, 7 athletes automatic qualification, and here 3 in the group B will be 3 best athletes. At least 12 will be figure in this final. That is the reason.
Sir,
automatic qualification, capital Q.
Qualification mark set by technical delegate was 1.40 meter, but even though the athlete small q not reached that mark.
Yes. In the final, at least 12 competitors must be. So the automatic qualifier. But what about others? So we have to select the best. For example, 4 plus 3, 7, we got automatic qualification. What about 5? So next we have to select the 5 out of this 17 plus 17, and the 17 means here 4 has gone 13 plus 14. 27 athlete, we have to select 5. They will be taken into the final. So at least in the final, 12 athletes will figure. Here, 7 athletes has got automatic qualification because of they putted the distance of 21.40 meters. Others, they closely to the 21.40 meters. That is the reason they got the opportunity to figure in the finals.
Sir, in the score sheet at the top, you can see one record.
I couldn't get you. I couldn't get you. Please. Sir.
Now it's okay.
Yes, sir. Tell me, sir.
At the top, you are seeing the world record, championship record, and world leading by same person, Ariane Cruiser. But in the age, there was a difference, 31-30. Why?
No. During his age, when he created the world record, his age was 31.
Okay.
When he created the championship record, his age was 30. Now he is 31, he is the world leading. That's all.
Okay, fine, sir. Thank you. Well cleared.
Sir, look at here. In Oregon, he created the championship record. In Los Angeles, May only, he created the world record.
Okay, sir. Okay. Understood, sir. And next, we move on to the 100 meters hurdles, women heptathlon. Anything you want to say here?
Nothing to discuss. Already we have explained in the previous portion.
Okay. So the same details are given in this score sheet also regarding the event and the records related with the heptathlon and the first event of heptathlon. The performance were given here. So I think there is nothing to discuss. And heat 1, heat 2, heat 3. Yes. So this is a 4x400 meter mixed relay round 1.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, your comments on this.
Yeah, here many have doubt the composition of the team. Who will start the race, men or women? This is a free to all. Yeah, men may start the race or women start the race. It's not a problem. It is depending upon the team, but it has to be informed during the first call. There is a major confusion for maximum of fans. Here today we had a good couple of races in this 4x400 meters mixed relay. My assumption is Femke Bol team will win this race. It belongs to Netherlands. It's a good team, good composition of team. Definitely they will middle in the podium, sir. The second may get United States and Britain.
Okay, we'll see. I think we can get the results of 4x400 meter mixed relay at the end of the day one now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll see.
Tomorrow morning, tonight we have a final. If you want, you can also play to who win the race like that. You can go and search in the World Athletics website. You can join this game. You can put who will get a gold, silver, and bronze medal. You will get good prizes.
Already it is announced in the World Athletics Forum now.
Yes, sir. Here
so World Athletics, yes, conducting the winning podium by the audience. So, dear audience, you can go to the World Athletic websites where you can select the event and you can also predict who will going to secure the gold, silver, and the bronze. So, sometimes you may also honored with some good prizes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. The prize, they will be given two up and down free ticket for World Indoor Athletics Championship.
Superb.
And you can see here the Netherlands team, Femke Bol anchored the 4x400 meters. Simply super. She relaxed on the race. Yeah, the women.
And Jamaica not qualified, no?
Yes, sir. The team is not good, but and the composition of team is important because of the 4x400 meters. Men's are equal. The women has to decide. The top runner, Femke Bol, is the leading the 400 meters runner. So the team, Femke Bol, teams in Netherlands will get a good start. That is the reason they finished it very simply. And I'm sure tomorrow, Femke Bol's Netherlands will wear the gold medal.
Next, we move on to 3,000 meters steeplechase men round one. There are 3 rounds conducted in 3,000 meters steeplechase, and round one was special because Indian athlete Avinash Moonshabhle ran the heat one and he was finished with the 7th position. Your comments, sir?
He raced well up to 6th round. Before the last but round, his race was good. The final round, he failed to capitalize what he has. He failed to fire the cylinders. Even he could not reach his personal best. If he were do his personal best, definitely he would reach in the top 6 or 5. Then he will enter the final. Okay, I will see in the next time.
Sarab, yeah, Sarabhai sir, yesterday you summarized some of the new amendment in lane allotment and selection of athletes for the next round.
Yes,
Even
sir,
you
yes,
also talk about the 3,000 meter steeplechase. The athletes were selected with a position and it will not be considered the best timing.
yes, sir.
Can you
Yes,
explain this
sir.
rule, whether it is applicable here?
Yes, sir, already they have been given. It has been clearly given. Say all the first 5 athletes has been given only capital Q. There is no chance for the timers. That is the reason small Q is not available here. There, in the screen very clearly you can see only the heat number 1, first 5, heat number 2, first 5, and heat number 3 also he will get first 5. The 15 will run in the final. There is no chance for timers. That means the athlete who failed to qualify the top 5, they will not be figured in the final, sir. Yesterday we discussed,
Yeah. So the latest amendment was implemented successfully, and we'll see whether the athletes are getting advantage out of this latest amendment. Definitely, the people concerned in World Athletics will study these changes, and will, if there is any effect, definitely they can suggest these changes for the permanent one. We'll see at the end of the World Athletics Championship. Next, we move on to 100 meters men preliminary round. What is the meaning of preliminary round? How many rounds will be conducted in 100 meters, particularly in the World Athletic Championship? So explain very clearly about this preliminary as well as the other rounds in 100 meters. Sir.
So very good, sir. It's a good question. First, preliminary round will be conducted only for athletes those who are not qualified. That is unqualified athletes. And only unqualified athletes. Sorry. The athlete who failed to reach the qualification standard will be allowed to enter 1 athlete per country for 100 meters. The such type of athletes will run in the preliminary round in 100 meters. For 100 meters to 1500 meters, there will be a 3 round. Round 1, semi-final, and the final. The preliminary round, there are 56 athletes will be figured in the round 1. So needed athlete, for example, there are only 52 athletes are available in the round 1. That is the reason here there are 4 heats. Each heats, first 2 in each heat and the 2 fastest, that means 4 into 2, 8 plus 10 athletes will be added to the round 1. That means 46 athletes are available in the round 1. That is the reason here there are 4 heats. These athletes are unqualified athletes. These athletes will be added to the round 1. This will not consider the round 1. This is called a preliminary round. Preliminary round will be conducted for the athletes who not met the qualification standard. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, as per your explanation, the preliminary round is conducted only the athletes who are not compiling the qualification standard set by the World Athletics.
Yes,
so
sir.
the World Athletics given a chance for the countries who want to participate. Sir, these possibilities are given only in 100 meter or any other event.
Yes, sir. They used to give the sprint event because they give marathon or 10,000 meter or 5,000 meter. They will not complete the race in a stipulated time. That is the reason they used to give a maximum 100 meters.
Here in the score sheet, I am seeing yellow color with Y symbol.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. This is 16 point.
And at the bottom, the PIP 2421,
Yes, sir.
Gracia, disturbing the start. So there is no mentioning of the rule number here.
Yeah, tomorrow we will change it. Very good. Tomorrow
What
we
would
will
like to
change it.
say?
Yes, sir. Actually, they mentioned 16.5.3. Tonight we will send to the World Athletics. Tomorrow we will show the rule number. This is, please note down, the 16.5.3, aborting, delaying, disturbing. The third rule, 16.5.3 will be applicable here for disturbing the start. So he has been given yellow card. If he receives the second yellow card, he will be disqualified from the competition also. So they failed to mention the rule number. Technical rule 15.5.3 will be mentioned. Tomorrow we will change the score sheet.
It's the delaying, disturbing, and aborting the start. Am I right, sir?
Yes, sir.
16.5.
Aborting, delaying, disturbing. ADD. Keep in mind. ADD. Aborting, delaying, disturbing. 16.1. Aborting.
5.3. This is
Yes, sir.
16.5.3.
16.5.3. Tomorrow we will change. We will send the score sheet.
So I hope you are going to bring the revised score sheet for the next day discussion. Am I right?
Yes, sir. We will show tomorrow.
Sir, who will give usually this yellow card to the athletes?
Yes, sir. Very good. Very good question. Very good question. Actually, there will be 5 cards in track events, track and field events. Green card, yellow, black diagonal, red, black diagonal is the position of starter assistant under the direction of starter, maximum starter. He will be asked to show the consent card. For yellow card and red card, only start referee will have. He only directly show to the athlete. He will not depute the start assistant to show yellow card and red card. The referee, start referee, only will show.
Because in the F1, what is the meaning of F1 given here at the end, sir? F1.
Yes, that is F1 means the false start. That is called false start. If no one started here, otherwise they will note down under the rule number DQ 16.8 TR.
Sir, here they given us a DNF. Sometimes
Yes,
I can also able to see at the fourth heat DNS. What is the difference of D? Sir, wait, please. My question, listen my questions. The DNF in third heat and the DNS in fourth heat. So what is the meaning of DNF and DNS first, and explain the situation when we can use the DNF and DNS?
Okay, sir. This is a competition rule 25.4 clearly mentioned. These are the definition. These are the abbreviations should be used in the score sheet. Other terminology we should not use. DNF means did not finish. Once he started the race, he fails to finish the race, he will be notified did not finish. And here 2181 Oliver and Bobby did not start the race. He did not come to the track. So he will be notified did not start. If he started the race, he will be notified did not finish. In the field event, if he failed to start the trial, he will be notified did not start. If he started but failed to finish, that he will be notified small or that is retired, sir. The competition rule 25.4 clearly mentioned these are the abbreviations should be used.
Yeah. So very nice, because in the score sheet we are seeing many details. In the score sheet, it gives nice information about the audience. That's what the audience want, so that we can retain the audience with these details. That's why I'm asking this question, sir. Thank you so much for your clarification in this regard. And one more, you can also explain here with a simple some measurements minus 0.3 meters per second. In heat number 3, minus 0.8 meters per second. And here you can see plus 0.2 meter per second. And what are all the measurements indicated here, and when we can consider very serious about this measurement?
Yes, sir, very good. This is wind velocity. already, if the wind velocity is 2 meter per second square, it will be considered as assisted performance. So here, for the first heat, there is no wind speed. So it has been mentioned at 0.0 meter per second square. In the second heat, plus 0.2, that means the direction of assisted 0.2. In the third heat, it's a minus, it's the opposite direction. That is, it is called minus 0.8 meter per second square. The fourth heat also, that is the opposite direction. So the wind speed has been mentioned likewise.
So could you please provide the video for tomorrow discussion regarding the disturbing the start? What way the athlete disturbed others? If we know through the video, now definitely we can learn something. So is it possible to provide the video tomorrow discussion, sir?
Yes, sir, definitely. We will show what is the disturbing the start and what is 16.5.3, how they will be notified yellow card. Definitely, we will show tomorrow, sir.
Dr. Sarabhoshi, sir, I know about you that you made a number of correction in the World Athletics rule books. Recently also you did the corrections in the World Athletics rules book, and I hope I am expecting and I am waiting to see the revised score sheet for the disturbing the start with the rule number as you said 16.5.2. Is it right?
Technical rule TR 16.5.3.
TR technical rule TR 16.5.3.
Yes, sir.
Sir, whether it is mentioned in the race walking as you said, no, the athletes were disqualified. Yes, TR 54.7.5, fourth red card when penalty zone used. So here they mentioned the World Athletic rule TR 54.7.5. I think they failed to given the rule number for the yellow card. I hope definitely you put a mail to the World Athletics, and hopefully we will get the revised score sheet in the tomorrow discussion. Thank you so much. Next we move on to the high jump, sir. Yeah, please,
Last year also we did this one.
Yeah.
Noted 16.5.3 for disturbing the start.
I hope you are in the process of putting the mail to the World Athletics.
Tonight we will send.
Yes. And regarding the second event in heptathlon high jump, here anything you want to say? As you said, sir, X and R. There is a symbol here.
Yeah, retired. That here we put not did not finish. Did not finish only used for track events and road races, not for combined event and field event. Here we have to put the R. That means retired. It's 1500 meters. Sifan Hassan. Sifan Hassan finished first last year, bronze medal in 1500 meters. She usually ran 5,000 meters, 10,000 and 1500 meters. The class athlete from Netherlands.
Yeah, Sarabhoji, sir, the 1500 meters, there are 4 heats.
Yes,
heat number 1 is given here, but here at the top of the, the below the title of the event, they given very clearly about how many of them will be selected for the next. So this is
Yes,
round 1 of 1500 meters, and the first 6 of each heat qualified to semi-final. So 1500 also we have a round 1, semi-final, and final or quarter-final, semi-final, final.
No, sir. No, sir. Yeah, you told correct. Up to 1500 meters, the athlete has to run 3 rounds. Round 1, semi-final, final. For 5000 meter, round 1, 3000 meter and 5000 meter, round 1 and final. For marathon, race walking, 10,000 meter, final. So we should not say quarter final, semi-final, final. Round 1, when there are 2 rounds, we have to say round 1 and final. When there are 3 rounds, we have to say round 1, semi-final, and final. Here already we discussed preliminary round. This is only for 100 meters. So preliminary round, round 1, semi-final and final. Up to 1500 meters, the athlete has to run 3 rounds. then only they can taste the metal. Otherwise, he cannot see.
Yeah, thank you. So accordingly, the first six will be positioned. The first six positioned athletes will be qualified for the semi-final, and heat 1, heat 2 is given here, and heat 3 and heat 4 to complete, because it's going on. When we started the live chart, the heat 4 also going on. We yet to get the results, scorecard of the heat 4, and we let us know tomorrow what are all the things are happening in the rest of the events of the day 1 evening session will also be discussed in the tomorrow live chart. Now we move on to few clippings were taken. Some images are taken as a snapshot. There we need to get clarifications. So here I am going to display that clippings to the resource person, Dr. Sarabhoji sir, and he will clarify with us. Yes, Sarabhoji sir.
Yeah, sir. Tell me, sir, what's the question here?
Here, in this picture, what would you like to say? My question, the PIP number hall, the background of the color, something different than the normal PIP number. What would you like to say?
Then the left side of the screen, you can see this is the 100 meters of heptathlon. The heptathlon and decathlon athlete. Defending champion. And once the first event over, every event they will be given the leader bib, that is called a leader bib. So he has been given a different bib color. After the second round, she may be given the bib number may be given to someone who secure more points. That is a different color. The leader bib. This is called leader bib in heptathlon and decathlon.
Okay. And what about the NDN and at the bottom,
Best? Yeah, NDN's title sponsors are.
Okay. In the next screen. Here, what would you like to say, sir?
The 100-meter hurdles, there are 3 heats in the screen. The top you can see that there are 3 heats. This is the what is 3 by 3? You may ask. 3 by 3 is the final heat of 3. So 1 by 3 means is the first heat of 3. 2 by 3 means second heat of 3. 3 by 3 means third heat of 3.
Okay.
And we can see 3 USA athletes. So 3 USA athletes. A country can debut 3 maximum of 3 plus 1 Diamond League champion. So maximum 4 here. 3 USA athletes are taking part in this heptathlon.
Yeah, the next picture, sir, please, sir. There are 2 different colors, yellow colors and white colors with the Q and other marks are here. You are seeing.
So on the field, even throwing events, if you see the yellow tab, you come to know this is the qualification round. This is the qualification distance. Once you putted the distance, this is the short put. Once you cross the distance, mean you will not be given second round and third round. The white mark, in the reference mark, it may be 2 or 3 meters before the qualification standards. In the end, you can see the distance marker clearly mentioned. Capital Q means qualification distance.
Yeah. This is now.
And yes, one more thing I would like to say, one more thing, sir. In the last World Athletic Championship, Oregon, there were no tabs were used because of video distance measurement of our system used. The camera were kept near to the landing area. Here, EDM is used, so the tabs are fixed here. That is the reason tab are fixed. The VDA.
Sir,
video
here
distance
some
will
white
not-
color tubes are there. What is the white color tubes?
Sir, that is imagination line.
So here,
Sir,
white
which one?
color.
No, virtual,
Yeah.
virtual.
It's a channel like some, no? Yeah, channels are given, no?
Yeah, this one, the return channel, short return channel. Yeah, now only. This is called the short return channel.
What it means? Returning channel
Short
means?
return channel. Why, yeah, the competition, technical rule 22.7, I think. Yeah, it has been clearly mentioned. The thrown implement should not thrown back. So once the shot has been putted, the athlete should not thrown back, putted back. So keep this shot here, it will go there. This is called short return channel.
So here the technical
javelin,
volunteers are
discus and
not
hammer
used.
throw.
Sir, here the technical
javelin-
volunteers are not taken the shot and returned to the throwing area. Only the shot were kept here, no?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay.
For longer throws, discus, hammer, and javelin throw, there will be retriever vehicle to be used. Retriever vehicle.
Oh, super. So is it a warm-up track?
Yes, sir. This is the call room one for track events. This is somewhat distance from the main stadium. So the vehicle have been used to take the athletes from here to there.
Okay. It is very adjacent to the main track or far away from the main track?
Yeah, somewhat distant. That is the reason you may have seen some vehicles were used to get the athletes from call room one to field of play.
I
may
think
have
this
seen
is a
this
call
video.
room one, the athletes
Yes,
entering
sir,
the
yes,
call
sir.
room.
It's only
And
for,
from,
it's
from
only
there
for
the
track.
athletes were taken.
Yes, sir. It's only for track and jumping events, not throwing events, sir.
Okay. Here usually the race was conducted in the road, but I have seen some mats are placed in the road. For what reason, sir?
Yeah, the Hungary, there is one Heroes Square is there. The competition conductor around this Hero Square. The Hero Square is completely mosaic. That is the reason they keep the somewhat mat only for these areas.
Okay.
Hero Square. Hungary
Nothing.
Hero Square.
I thought that it may be a transponder system used.
No. Transponder system will be only horizontally, not throughout the track, throughout the race walking area.
Okay. And here I am seeing many that is information from this picture, and peoples were staying here by line and they kept some refreshments. And here I am seeing some pilots and athletes also. Please explain about this picture.
Here you can see this water station, not refreshment station. The water station will be provided by the organizing committee. Water will be handed over to the athlete, not go along with them. We have to give by hand only. We should not go along with him and hand it over. And there are a lot of stations to get the water. This is called the water station. And there will be a water and sponges will be available. And the organizing committee members will arrange the official to give the athletes the water and sponges. And near the pilot, is a host broadcaster go along with the camera. You can see here. And the referee will go along with the athletes during the race. During the
I
lead.
think, Sarabhai sir, here I am seeing one athlete and I am seeing one more athletes here. Parallel.
He go and come around. He came
It's a
around.
circuit.
Yes, sir. One. It may be 1 kilometer circuit, 1 plus 1 up, 1 down. So he come around and is going. He's coming, he's going.
Okay. Yeah. In this picture, 362.
This is the
Deco.
only
What is
one.
this name of this board?
Yeah, this is called the posting board. Athletes will be intimated by through the posting board how many cards has been given to him by the various race walking judges. He has to caution. Yeah, that means this posting board. Actually, we have to take this caution board. The athlete has to come to the knowledge how many cards has been given by so many referees, so many judges, 8 judges. So he has to be very careful. But this is the first qualification. You know, this athlete he also was disqualified during the Doha World Athletic Championship. This is the second time for him. He has been disqualified. Complete runner.
Okay. And
yeah, it's good. You can see India. Could you have seen dear participants? This is a refreshment station. I told you previously that is the water station. This is called refreshment station. Here, maximum 2 officials from a country will be allowed to hand a refreshment. Here, this refreshment will be provided by the athlete or organizing committee. Behind the table, maximum 2. If athlete more than 3 athletes from a country, maximum 3 officials are asked to stand behind this. They will be notified 100 meters before this refreshment station, and alphabetical order they will be keep this refreshment in the above the country flag also mentioned. Sir.
yeah, in the next.
Already,
Yes.
You saw.
Yeah. It is very clearly given that mat. You
This
said
is not a
that
transponder. Yeah, already I told you, no, this. You had doubt this is transponder mat or not. This square. You can closely see the mosaic. That means not mosaic. Some more material. This is the reason athlete will get slippery. So they have been given a mat. This is the main stadium. Good. Superb.
I think the crowd also huge.
Yes, sir. 2 high jump facility, 1 hammer and discus facility, 2 long jump and triple jump facility, 1 pole vault facility, and 9 lanes. It's a good.
That's our top view of the Budapest
Yes, sir.
main stadium where the events are going on right now. The next picture. Yes, we'll see the next one. Yes. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Just I told you, this is the vehicle used to get the athletes from call room 1 to field of play. The call room 1 is somewhat distance from the competition field of play area. That is the reason this vehicle has been used. Here you can see 3 teams are, that means traveling here. Lane 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes, totally 16 teams will participate in the 4x400 meters relay. So lane number 8 left vacant. So we have to ask the question because of lane 1 has been used. Lane number left 8 vacant, So we will ask, sir. Athlete left vacant. Yes, sir. This is the athlete's waiting area. You can see here once the first heat is over, United States run the distance 3 minutes 10.42 seconds. The Great Britain added 0.82 seconds and Belgium added plus 1.5. That is the gap. First, the distance between the duration between the first team and second team. Here, Yes, sir. Here he comes with the flag. Athlete. Yes, sir. It is allowed because of he's going to finish the race. That is the reason has been given flag a fan and finishing tap. This is used only for long distance races. That means the road races only. It's called a finishing tap. This is only for the athlete who who finishes the race first. Nah, it will not be shown for the second and third athletes. Sir.
Nowadays it is used, sir.
Yeah, now we are witnessing the World Athletics Championship 2023 Budapest is example.
Yeah, in this picture, sir.
This is the starting lineup for the team consists of the Poland team. He may get to stand the right side of the Netherlands team tomorrow. He may, the team may stand right. Stand right means that means second. They will get the second because of they are defending champion. Last year. This is the second heat. Yes, sir. This is the waiting area. The athletes next 3 legs of the 8 team athletes will be asked to stay outside the track. We used to ask the athletes to stay inside the track. Here a designated official will be available to send the athletes according to their athletes who entered the second bend first. Accordingly, they will send, sir. So waiting athletes. The 4x400 meters heat number 2. You can see now the outside only the athletes are waiting, not inside. Here we used to keep the athlete inside. The inside is a little glimpsy. It's not good to see. That is the reason the waiting athletes are asked to stay outside this. Yes, this is a leg 1, leg 2, leg 3. This is the hip number of the team who ran in the lane number 6, 5, 8, 7, 9. And see here one incident today. You may have seen this incident. By mistake, he fell down and did not disturb others intentionally. So the team was not given any punishment. It's a 4x400 meters relay. Second takeover.
Yeah, these are the snaps taken from the live. So I will explain about these pictures. And we will go for a discussion of the day 2 schedule.
Cesar.
Yes, sir. Now we will invite the questions from the participants.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I think if there is no question, we will discuss the day.
Open the mic. Did you open the mic? Did you allow the mic
Yes, sir.
to?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So screen maximize panela.
Okay, sir. And this is a tomorrow schedule. $20-kilometer race walking final for women. Discuss for qualification group A, 400 meters round 1 women, long jump heptathlon women, 400 meters round 1. Women discus throw qualification group B. High jump men qualification group A and B. Men's 400 meter hurdles round 1 at 2:55 p.m. Discus throw qualification group B for women and javelin throw heptathlon. 100 meters women round 1 spectacular event to witness. 12:10. And the 10-meter hurdles for men. This is an evening session. The event will start at 8 p.m. only. So tomorrow we have to sit on the TV at night 8 o'clock. And all the events will be completed by 10.
Hello.
40 p.m. So we had seen the tomorrow morning and the evening schedule.
Yeah, thank you so much
Sir,
for highlighting the day 1 events. Also, we discussed about the results of the completed and discussed about the day 2 events. Dear participants, we will have the same discussion.
thank you, sir.
Yes. Participants, kindly you can post your questions.
Sir, good evening, sir. Murugesan.
Yes, sir, please.
Sir, is it bib number colors, sir?
Yeah, please.
Sir, for defending champions and leading champions, bib number where kananga. But is it Olympic and orange and yellow irunchu, sir? Last time what I observed. But today I observed a green color for bib number, sir, color. Is there any difference in that, sir? Green, yellow, orange?